Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. This is your indie peek at Bomb! The Adventures of Marcel Gaston Against Time and Pride. That is a long name. That is a long name. It's known on Steam as just Bomb! All uppercase, because, you know, you have to scream it, Bomb! Just don't do that in the airport. Alright, this is a game about flying and being a weird fella. We're going to turn down the music a little bit. Alright, we're going to continue because I've been playing a little bit. Storm. The cutscenes are weird because you'll get a cutscene and then I'll go back to this screen and I'll go back to the actual gameplay. I don't know if we're going to actually get cutscene or if it's going to drop me into Storm. We'll find out. It plays like a, well, kind of like World of Warplanes almost. It's sort of that kind of thing, but there is a few little things here and there. So here's Marcel. That is our person, also known as Le Moustache. Why this dress in the middle of the night? And this is Perry, who is hiring us to do nefarious deeds. And the ship has been boarded by Amazons. They're not so bad. What? Boarding ships at night, pretty good. Do you work for them? We work for me. I mean, pretty good for chicks. Yeah, he's also a misogynist jerk, and he probably needs to get killed. I'm going to get torpedoes, and this is Takashi. He's our mechanic and also our partner, or just general attempt at moral compass. So now, then you get this end of dialogue. I love that. It's like, oh, okay. And then we go back to this screen. So that is literally what your cutscenes work, how they work. That tells the story of what's going on. Press shoot to start. Bang. So here is our plane. And our torps. And I need to probably not do that. So yeah, that is our plane. I need to remember how to pull up. There we go. So we got the throttle is the W and S is throttle. The Q and E is basically what amounts to being your rudder. Cargo ships in sight, attack imminent, and then you're gonna get there are Amazons flying their little planes of whatever. So now we can choose what we're gonna do, and we're gonna attack this thing. We're gonna blow up a boat. Yeah, you missed me because I'm all the way over here. So you need to slow down. Alright, and we need to get low. Now the thing is, the key to drop the torpedoes is enter, so you have to kind of play with it a little bit. There you go. Woo! And over their heads. Alright, so now we can come around and see what we can do about these Amazons that are chasing our tail. Maybe. Where are you girls? There you are. And just like, what was it? Vietnam. It gives you little things for... Woohoo! She was gonna kill me. Which, you know, kind of makes sense because I did blow up their cargo ship, but whatever. Alright, let's see if we can get under 50. There it goes. Killed it. Oops. Missed. Okay. Now, theoretically, I also have cannons. I have yet to figure out how to get the cannons to actually work. So now we just fight the Amazons, whatever you want to call them, until they're dead, and then rinse and repeat until, you know, I'm dead. Ah, almost got her. This one's gonna make a gun run on me. Come on. Ah. Alright, so the graphics are not terrible. I'm not gonna call them great, but they're not terrible. Ah, you missed. The AI, however, leaves a lot to be desired. I did actually chase one guy and actually got him to crash by splashing down, basically. There goes that wing. Good night. Okay. Now I need another one. There you are. Ah. So they're jumping all over me because I've just got a bigger, heavier plane. My little popcorn guns. Ah, I found my cannons. Control. Gonna come this way? Oh, miss. So bad. So bad. So it's a lot of this kind of thing where you're just sort of flying around and dogfighting. It does remind me of that game that I was playing on stream at one point about Vietnam. Just without all the terrible Vietnam era music and bad story. Okay, the story actually is still pretty bad. Never mind. I don't know. The story hasn't really progressed to the point where I can tell whether it's good or bad. I will kill you. How did you survive that? I'm not even sure. Because we're flying this big, heavy plane, it's more of a challenge. You feel the weight of the plane, which is actually pretty good. Oh, you took my wing off. But my torpedo didn't fall off. This is basically where I've gotten for the most part, is this part. Oh, they got rid of all my torpedoes. That probably will improve my performance. Is fighting the Amazons, because I keep getting to positions where I do exactly what just happened. Where we crash and then we die in death. So you're basically a smarmy, like, jerk waffle of a guy who's trying to make ends meet by doing whatever deeds he can, which, you know, can be good or bad. Come on, that should have just cut that wing right off. I know you're over there. I'm just ignoring you because you're not going to be able to make that turn, and I know this. Yeah. It does feel some like War Thunder or World of Warplanes in the fact that it's just basically a big furball in the sky. And you spend a lot of time just trying to get in and out of the furball. Now, the one thing that I've noticed is, it is arcade and it's fun, but they actually have some pretty nice interior. And if I see, is it one? It's F1. There we go. Look at this interior. I mean, even the gauges and everything, and the mouse, the look around with the mouse is just epic. Whoa, we probably need to avoid doing that. Let's get back outside. I just can't fly them like that. I don't know why. Yeah. Wow, you missed. I actually think it's a pretty cool little game. I'll probably be playing a good bit of it, I think. Now, they did change the game recently because in its initial incarnation, the game was so difficult, very few people actually were enjoying it. So the developers put in an easy mode, which is what we're playing. You see how easy mode is. I mean, I've already been killed once. I'm going to be jumped on the tail here in a minute. Yep, there she is. Come on. Alright, fine. Too much time. I'm going to get shot. Alright, I took a little bit of hits there. Again with that. That's pretty much been my game. This is about the 6th time that I've had that exact same thing happen. So I get in that furball with these girls and they just murder you. We'll go back to the main menu here. So you do have the game, then you can replay a mission, so you can choose whatever mission you want to replay. You can create a server and join a server, so you can actually create a multiplayer furball type thing. So it's sort of like a standalone version of World of Warplanes or War Thunder. And I like what they're doing here. I like that there's a story. I like the drawings. It's just really, really hard. I mean, it really is very difficult. If you enjoy a difficult game, if you want to give this game a try, I certainly would recommend giving it a look at. The link is in the description, as always. I've been DerTebbers. This has been your indie peek at BOOM! The adventure of Marcel Gaston against time and pride! Until next time, game on, be awesome, and don't be a misogynist jerk with a big long handlebar mustache. Because then you're Marcel, and nobody wants to be Marcel. Nobody wants to be Marcel.